Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joey's Retro Handhelds. I'm Joey, and today we're going to be looking at something different again. This is 3D printed cases for the RG405XX, the Retroid Pocket 2S, and the RG405M. This was sent to me for review by epicprinting.com, which is an Etsy shop, and all of these are $15. There's different colors available, all that sort of thing. Pricing for Canada is a bit expensive. I'm not sure about USA, how that shipping works, but in Canada the shipping is a little bit difficult. But check it out if you're interested at the end of this video. So let's just dive right in and see what we have here. Let's start off with the RG405XX, and this is an articulating case. And what that means is basically we can pull that right off, and here we go. You have the device, you put it right behind it, and you can play it as per normal. This one's a bit tight, so what you have to do is unscrew the top on the 35XX. It comes with screws, and you just screw that right in, and then it just slides right over, and then you can click it in like that, and here you go. So you have really good protection on the front. Nothing's ever going to get really damaged at all, and the back obviously is left normal. The quality of this is actually pretty good. Now, I'm not somebody who does a lot of 3D printing, so you can probably see that there's little kind of defects and things like that is just normal when it comes to 3D printing. But I find this to be pretty useful, maybe not so much on this one compared to the other two that we'll look at, but just to give you an idea of how this looks, I think for me the biggest part is taking this off is a little tight, and then what you do with it afterwards. So you're kind of holding it behind like this. So you're holding it like this, and that's a little bit weird. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't even know how you would fix it. But either way, somebody out there might like this. I figured I would do a little mini review on these three because these other two are awesome, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But this one here I think might be the least of the bunch that I like. But if you're somebody who wants a case like this, you can't go wrong with this. This is really kind of like an Americanized bullet vest type of scenario. So pretty cool. Let's jump into the other two because they're pretty awesome. So I'm going to throw this off to the side. Let's start off with the 405M. So you're probably going to notice here, there's the back, there's the front, and you might be thinking, hey, it's a front case or whatever. But what's cool about this is that it acts as a grip. Now, I've been looking for a grip like this for these type of devices forever. I very much prefer kind of these slim grip style TPU cases that devices have, and that's exactly what this is. This makes this device a lot more comfortable just out of adding whatever this is. So here's a kind of a look around of it. You can see the top here. It adds a little bit of bulk. But that bulk is useful because you can rest your fingers on there and then use the triggers when you want to. And then on the other sides, all of this is smooth feeling. So you get a nice little grip going on that it actually adds a lot to this device. And it's surprising that something just this easy is all you needed, because this makes it feel great. I already like the 405M a lot, but like adding these grooves and then kind of like finger holds, it really, really helps. So this, I mean, this is going to be the same, but this for sure I think might be a must-have accessory for the 405M, in my opinion. Let's talk about actually what it does. So you can see here all the ports are fine. You can access everything. A little bit harder to reach the volume buttons than you'd want. Power button, same thing. Like you have to kind of just really get in there. Maybe if this was a bit thinner on the top, it'd be better. But otherwise, none of these ports are covered. The bottom is a bit of a different scenario, and I've already talked to them, so it looks like something he's going to adjust or look at because there might have been some changes at some point. A little bit of the speaker is covered. So let me pop it out a little bit. Okay, there. So that's how much is the speaker. And then if we slide it in, there. So it's Not a huge amount, but it is enough that I'm like, for downfiring speakers already where we're not getting the best sound, I wouldn't want to cover up any speaker. So it's something that he's working on. If that's something that is going to really bother you, then keep an eye out, see if that's something that's going to change. But I mean, other than that, like this is a really well done mod. And again, it's 3D printed. This one feels good, nice and smooth on the back, nothing really to complain about. So yeah, definitely one that you should definitely get if you're interested at all in having a bit more comfort for the 405M. Now let's jump into the Retro Pocket 2S. And I have this here, and I actually have the grip for the Retroid Pocket 2S. So let me go grab that quickly. Okay, so I have both here. I have the official grip, and then I have the Epic printing grip. And this is just a sticker, you can take it off just putting it on. Obviously we're covering the front right now, so back is left exposed, and you can just throw it in your bag like this. But again, same like the 405M, you can just pop it right in. And again, this adds a lot here. None of the ports are covered in this one, so this is a bit better in that way. You can easily reach the volume button, power button, all of that is here. The bottom, 3.5mm jack, all of that is fine. And again, this is, if you're like me and all you want is a TPU case, and for anybody not familiar with that, it's the stuff that you would normally see on a phone, just those slim cases that are on there. If you've been looking for something like that, then this is it. Like these are just nice slim profile cases that add a little bit of grip to the back because of this and makes it just infinitely better to hold. Like this is night and day compared to normally holding the device. Yeah, like it's a massive difference. It's a big difference. It might stick out just a little bit at the top here, so you might have some issues if you wanted to swipe down right at the top. I don't think it's a big deal. It seems fine. Just slightly sticks out a little bit, but that actually probably helps for when you want to just put this down, which, no, never mind. It doesn't. The sticks still stick out. So maybe if that was cut back a little bit, but I mean, little nitpick. Either way, this is an extremely comfortable addition. So in comparison, just because I have it, here is the actual grip, the official grip. Now, obviously this is completely different material. This is a lot smoother, a lot more comfortable feeling. It's a softer plastic that they're using here and all that. But this sticks out more. Like this is something that I don't know if I would, it's a different feeling. Like this still feels good. I don't have any real concerns with it. But for me, I like something that's slimmer. I don't want them to add kind of this fake grip style that sticks out and all that sort of thing. For me, I like something that's just form-fitting to the device and I can just hold the device normally. So that's all I want to mention. Yeah, this is a different sort of plastic. I mean, I don't think we could get this type of plastic in these types of mods, but that's a really nice feeling plastic that they have there on the official grip. So yeah, this feels good. So that was kind of it for this video. I got this in the mail. He had sent that he was sending it to me. I wasn't really expecting much. I was like, yeah, I'll do a video. I'll see what it's like. I don't know if I'll like it, that sort of thing, because 3D printed items are usually hit or miss. And this was definitely not a miss for these two devices here. I think if you're like me and you want the slim kind of cases, then definitely keep an eye out for $15 US. I'm not sure what shipping would be in the US, but it might make sense for you to look at these. I would say this is probably better than this, to be honest with you. It's just a better feeling. Even though this case feels good, this feels a lot better. For me, I don't think I'll be liking this as much. Just not a fan of what happens to it after you take it off like this. It just makes it a little bit weird. So this one, probably not for me, but check out the Etsy shop. There's a lot more other devices that they have cases for. These aren't the only ones. That's really all I have. I actually really like this. And if you followed me, you know I was trying to do 3D printing about a month ago and I completely failed at it because these were a few of the things that I wanted to look at. So I'm glad that he sent it over because for me, this is definitely going to be a mainstay on my device. I'm going to be keeping this and this on both these devices. And I'm going to take a look and see what other devices he has or whatever mods he has, because yeah, I could use some of these for a bunch of different handhelds. That's going to be it for this one. Let me know in the comments if this is interesting to you at all. I do get some requests for accessories quite a bit, so if you want to see more kind of videos like this, which I don't really see from a lot of other people, so figured it was something new and interesting, but let me know if it is something you still want to see more of. Otherwise, don't forget to like and sub to help the channel grow, and hope you all have a good one.